Hey, what's good, everybody? What's good? This is your boy, Pretty Boo, aka the Celebrity. Yes, I am in the Winchester area on this good Sunday. It's cloudy, but you know that sun ain't beaming, and the cold air is not hot out here. So I came out to get some air and stuff. Feel a little bit of the breeze on me. I'm off for the weekend. I'm off. I got off on a Saturday, so I'm only off until like Monday. I work like 6 days a week trying to make all this money. So I'm standing outside, letting everybody see how beautiful it is in the Winchester area. Standing next to my celebrity truck, as y'all see. This is our other company called Celebrities Transport. So I'm outside of Celebrities, looking at my beautiful truck, letting it run a little bit. When the truck is sitting, you gotta let that thing run to charge up those batteries. So I'm letting the batteries charge, let it run a little bit, keep that thing going. This that thing I'm gonna make that money with around here. And you know what I decided, you guys? I decided that I'm gonna start, in the future, probably in a couple of months, I'm gonna start giving CDL classes, because I'm gonna help people get better jobs who are looking for better jobs. People that just wanna work for themselves, these jobs are gonna be in high demand. Yes, trucking is about to be in high demand. So it's gonna be good for you guys to have your CDLs, because trucking is gonna be in high demand. People are gonna be out here making a lot of this money driving these loads. The things that they're coming with under the Trump administration, the things that they're coming with is going to be vicious. They're stopping people from other countries driving trucks over here with licenses from their country. So let's just say you're from Venezuela, you're from Argentina, El Salvador. You got drivers that come from over there, over here. And some kind of a way, this is crazy, they've been allowing those truck drivers to actually use those licenses from their country to drive over here in the United States. That's beyond me, man. Beyond me. So they're gonna start shutting that thing down. They're gonna, listen, you got drivers also. That's the first thing. Using licenses from other countries to drive in the United States of America. The next biggest thing is they're stopping drivers who can't even speak and read the English language to know what a yield sign is, a stop sign is. They don't know what these signs and even what the English language is even spelt like on the damn pole. Don't go down the street, one-way street, or something like that. Johns Avenue, and they supposed to go down to Johns Avenue. They don't know. So they're gonna be getting these guys that can't read. That's two things. Either you got a license from another country, you can't read and speak the English language good, and the next thing was that what did they say? I'm trying to recall it. Basically, they're just shutting these drivers down for infractions such as those two things right there. And this is another thing I got to remember what it curtailed with drivers being from other countries, and they're just cracking down on it with people not being able to read and write and use the English language. Oh, the third thing was, this is applying to not just foreigners, but this applied to Americans. That's why it was hard for me to try to remember and stay on track with that one. Listen, guess what they're saying? If you went and you got your CDL license, you got that CDLs, and when you got that license, you got it with an automatic, and you didn't get it with the manual where you can shift it in gears. That's a manual. You can shift it in gears. If you got it with an automatic, they're making you resubmit and retake your license again, because they saying you should be able to do basically both. Why? I don't know. They're going to find any reason to get these damn drivers off the highway. And so when they started getting drivers off the highway, you start raising the price of products coming in the United States, then that means you're going to have to pay those drivers to move those products that's going from state to state through interstate commerce. They're going to have to start paying these drivers, which is myself. They're going to have to start paying me big money, because I'm not just going to move anything if you're not paying me. So it's going to be a big demand out there for these drivers to move your load. You got people going to want their macaroni and cheese, their potato chips, their ice cream, their bacon, their brisket. They're going to want those products moved quickly, and the only ones can move those type of products in an 18-wheeler is a CDL truck driver, somebody that has their CDL license, and that's where I come in at. That now you get it, everybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start holding CDL driver's courses. And if you're interested, get in touch with me. Get in touch with me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. My name is Marcus Shelton. I'm listed under Pretty Philly Boo or under Celebrities Hemp Dispensary. So y'all get in touch with me because I'm going to start grabbing like 6 people throughout a month's time, maybe 12. I'm going to grab like 6 to 12 people and I'm going to give them CDL driving courses. It's going to be a fee, but it ain't going to be nothing like it's going to be for when you go to school. It's not going to be nothing like that. I'm going to give you driver's license driving courses so you'll learn how to get your CDLs. You go to DMV, I'm going to allow you to use my vehicle to go to DMV to take your practice, to take your driving test so you can get your Class A license. So you can get your learners, as I keep telling people. I'll explain to y'all a lot more when I do my segment about using these cell phones and going online and taking your air brake, your combination, your general knowledge test. And that'll allow you to get your learners. So I'm going to be telling y'all a lot more and giving y'all more game so y'all can find out what's going on. The only thing you're going to be missing is the on-road experience, and you're going to be missing, your Class A drivers, and that's where I come in at to get you those things. So that's my awareness for today, is that they're going to be cracking down on these drivers that don't know how to read and write the English language, that have driver's licenses from other countries, and people that just don't know how to drive a manual because they got their license using an automatic tractor trailer. So here's my baby over here. She's over there purring like a baby, waiting for me. Look at her. Wait for me to put you guys up in that thing. She's a 780 Volvo. 780 Volvo, y'all. Check my baby out. And she's ready. She's ready to get that money going. She's ready. So as I said, get ready for me to start giving y'all them driving courses. Get ready for me to start, helping people out who need the help. It is nobody else out here offering this type of help except they telling you go to school. A lot of people don't have $5,000 and $10,000 and $6,000 to go to school. That's where I'm going to come in at, and I'm going to help people. That's what I do. So when people run around the Winchester area, wanting to, put their mouth on me, talk about the things that I'm saying and doing because I got a spine and I'm not pussy, they need to worry about how I help people out and the advice that I give people. Even when I had my store down there, the type of help and advice that I actually do give to everybody, to people who want to grow mentally and maturely in life. So the same way you go to a bar and the bartender giving you advice when you watch a TV show, that's the same way I was doing down there at Celebrities Hemp Dispensary Smoke Lodge. That's the same things I do. I help people out. I'm not just here to help myself. I'm here to help everybody, and not just black people, everybody, you guys. So share my videos and get ready for the things that I'm going to be bringing to the table when it comes to CDL drivers. We are open today till like 5 o'clock, so go to 1600 Palmview Drive. You can catch me at my home. I'm home today, 1600 Palmview Drive. Come on over there and let's talk some CDL, and let's talk and grab you some hemp, some pre-rolls before we close at 5 o'clock. Much love, everybody. That address is 1600 Palmview Drive. My phone number that I'm talking right now on is 540-323-0848. That's 540-323-0848. Come check your boy Pretty Boo out or give me a holler on my power line, and I'll tell you what's popping. I'll tell you how to get that CDL license. I'll tell you how you can make more money. I'll tell you how you can get out of these slave factories, get out of Walmart, get out of working at some of these low-paying jobs, because what's going to be the hit is going to be that CDL driving, because these rich people got to eat. They got to get their brand new tables and chairs. They got to get their bacon, their ham. We're going to be the ones bringing them that stuff, you guys. So don't forget that. They can't talk no smack to us because we're the ones that brings it to the table. Much love. One.